Hi there. I haven't seen you for a while. What are you doing?
Hi, I'm here to mail this package for my aunt. She has mobility issues and she's staying at home to avoid COVID-19. Why are you here?
I'm mailing my application for an absentee ballot. I'm going to be in Pittsburgh the week of the election.
Pittsburgh, PA?
No, Pittsburgh, New Hampshire. I can legally vote absentee because I plan to be away on the date of the election. You should let your aunt know she can vote absentee ballot because she's disabled. Last election, my friend Jim voted absentee because he was working in Boston and had to leave at 5 a.m. He couldn't get back until well after the polls were closed.
Are you saying that last time when I couldn't get to the polls to vote because I knew I had to work in Keene all day, that I could have voted absentee?
Yep, if you're working out of town and can't get to vote while the polls are open, you can legally vote absentee.
I wish I would have known that. I didn't think New Hampshire had no excuse absentee voting.
Well, we don't, but there are several legal reasons you can vote absentee. You can vote absentee if you plan to be away on election day, or your work requires you to be out of town while the polls are open. You can also vote absentee if you have a disability or have a religious commitment or observance. You can even vote absentee if you are required to care for children or an infirm adult during the polling hours.
You're kidding. My sister couldn't get out to vote last round because she was caring for her mother-in-law who had a stroke. I'm sure she would have been happy to vote absentee. She didn't vote because she couldn't get away, and because I was working, I couldn't watch her mother-in-law for her. What do you have to do to vote absentee?
It's really easy. Any registered voter can get an application for an absentee ballot. I downloaded mine from the New Hampshire Secretary of State's office, but you can pick one up from your city or town clerk. Fill out the form, sign it, and mail it, email it, fax it, or even hand deliver the form to your city or town clerk.
Wow, that does sound easy. This time I'll tell my sister to download the form from the Secretary of State, fill it out and email it to the town clerk in Rollinsford. Is there anything else she should know?
When you get your ballot, you want to carefully follow the instructions for filling out your ballot and the affidavit that comes with it. You address the envelope as required and then mail. Remember, your ballot must be received by the town, city, or ward clerk by 5 p.m. on election day, so it's best to mail it well ahead of time.
If I forgot to mail it, but it's before the election, what can I do?
Well, if you need to, you can deliver it to the town clerk yourself before election day. Also, certain family members can deliver it for you if necessary, but be sure to check your instructions. Again, the easiest way is to mail in your ballot with plenty of time for it to be received by election day.
By the way, how do you know if a ballot request was received?
Well, the Secretary of State has a website where you can verify receipt of your application, the date of the ballot was mailed out, and the date the absentee ballot was received by the municipal clerk.
After Election Day, how do you know if your ballot was counted?
The Secretary of State website allows the absentee voter to even verify that.
Okay. Well, have a great time in Pittsburgh. I'm glad I ran into you. I must say, I never thought about voting from home.
Recently, the governor signed HB 1266, which allows a voter to vote absentee in the 2020 elections due to concern for the novel coronavirus, COVID-19. If necessary, you can use one application for both elections. Now's the time to request your application for absentee ballot. Be sure to complete and return your ballot as soon as you receive it. Remember, if you can't vote in person in the primary on Tuesday, September 8th, primary election day, or in the general election on Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020, you can vote from home. This year, your vote is more important than ever. Will you be voting from home in 2020?